Welcome to Central High School. I'm the Principal Finley King, and I wanted to tell you a little bit about Central because it's very important to me. I'm a graduate of Central High School. I graduated in 1983. I'm a product of this community, and that's why I'm so passionate about it. Our school is one of the oldest high schools in the state of Tennessee. Started in 1907 down on Dodds Avenue, and a lot of people call that the Old Central. Well, that Old Central has a very long history in the state of Tennessee. It closed on Dodds Avenue in 1969 and opened on Highway 58. So we've had a very long and storied history in the state of Tennessee as well as Chattanooga. Not only noted for athletic achievements, but also academic achievements. And I'm proud to say that we're continuing that tradition here at Central, athletically as well as academically. We have about 70% of our graduates go on to some form of post-secondary education. And so we try to make college accessible to everyone that wants to go. We emphasize a college-going atmosphere and a culture at Central that everywhere the kids turn, there's information about what happens next. Once you graduate from Central, where do you go, what do you do, and how do we make sure that we prepare to get you there so that you're successful. Central's a great place because it's a diverse school. We have kids from all races, all backgrounds, socioeconomically. We represent Chattanooga in a very specific way because we're a school that is not like any of the other schools. We're more diverse than any school in Hamilton County, and we very much make up the real world. The difference is in Central and the real world is that the students in our school get along with each other. I see all the time in the cafeteria how students from all backgrounds and all races and cultures are sitting around the table eating lunch with each other, and that warms my heart because that means that if you're going to share a meal with somebody, you care about them. And that's what we want here. We want this to be a community that supports each other regardless of our differences, and we take care of each other and make sure that we prepare you for what happens next. Well, I think that if I could pinpoint just a few, one of the things when I came to work here that was disappointing is that I saw a lot of kids that didn't want to be here. They were here, they weren't happy about it. And that bothered me because I'm a product of this school, and it served me very well. It prepared me to go on to college and be very successful. And so my goal was to make sure that kids that are in this building were excited about being a Central student. I didn't want them to think that because they were zoned for Central, they had drawn the short straw or they were having to go where no one else wanted to go. And so I think if I've made any difference at all, I've instilled a pride in being a part of this school. And that when kids get to come here and that are fortunate enough to be zoned for Central, they're excited about it. They wouldn't want to go anywhere else. They could go other places, but they want to come here. We have kids from a split feeder from Hunter Middle School. We have kids from Brown Middle School. We have kids that come from private schools and homeschool situations. So we have a draw from all parts of our community, and we want kids to come here because they're excited about it. They think it's a privilege to be a Central High School Purple Pounder, and that makes me feel good because when kids feel proud of the school they go to, they're going to do better, they're going to take care of it, and they're going to go out and promote it, and that's what I want. Well, I think athletically, we started to get students that normally would have tried to hardship and go other places. And because we're getting students that are zoned here, our athletic teams are more prepared. We have a wide range of athletic abilities, and so we're able to compete at the level that we're supposed to compete in. Academically, our academic programs have gotten stronger with our AP offerings and our dual enrollment offerings, so students can get a quality education that's going to prepare them for whatever area they choose to go into after high school. We focus on credits, we focus on ACT scores, we focus on GPA. We want kids to be very knowledgeable about what it takes to get to that next level. And you know, we believe that graduating from high school starts in 9th grade. They have to understand what it's going to take every year of their 4 years so that they're not disappointed when that senior year rolls around and they're able to walk across that stage and shake my hand and get a diploma. So I think it's those organizational pieces that have made students feel more comfortable. It's made parents feel, tied in, and there's no mystery about what it takes to graduate from high school. There's no mystery in what it takes to get to college, because we have a lot of students that will be first-time college students. They don't have people at home talking to them about college, so we have to be that information source for them. We have to make sure that we get them the information, and we frame it in a way that they can understand it and they know that they can accomplish those tasks. For every student in this building to get a 21 on their ACT, we're not there yet. We're making gains. We're making gains in our graduation rate. But I want every student to get as close to that 21 on the ACT, because that ACT score is instant money. It's instant scholarships, and it's access to schools that they will want to go to. And so any student that makes a 21 or higher, those benefits start coming. And the higher that score goes, the more gains that they're able to achieve at that next level. Well, Harrison is a very unique community. We're not like East Ridge or Red Bank or Hickson that has a boundary. Highway 58 is a long road, and it involves a lot of different neighborhoods. So sometimes our kids feel like they're not really a part of a community. But I think over the past few years, our kids are very active. And they work on Highway 58, and they go to church on Highway 58. And so because of their involvement with organizations, different types of extracurricular programs, the community is starting to see, hey, those Central kids are great kids. We want to involve Central kids. We want to ask them to do things, that we want them to represent us. And so I think because of those strong ties, we're starting to see a lot more community involvement and a lot more buy-in into our program. And so that's a win-win for everybody. I do think that we can brag about that nobody else has is we have an alumni association that is top-notch. We have people that meet once a month, the second Thursday of every month at our school. We have a very active alumni association that really looks for ways to support us. We have thousands of graduates, and it's nice to know that when people graduate from Central, they haven't forgotten about Central. They want to stay a part of this community. They want to support us, whether they're a graduate of the Dodds Avenue location or they're a graduate of the Highway 58 location. They believe this is Central High School, and they believe that they are a part of something special, and we're asking them, and they're providing support for us, and we're blessed. And so we can boast of that alumni association support, and a lot of other schools do not have that. And we have a program that is that's kind of setting the bar for the state of Tennessee as far as public high school alumni association groups.